Welcome everyone to the video. Today we have just created a brand new account in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. We're going to be doing a playthrough of the beginning, and we're going to be trying to level up a little bit, going through some of these beginning things and seeing how much progress we can make in day one. And this should be interesting. Let me just make sure that my microphone is on and working. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Here we are. We got Jabba the Hutt. Now, it's a shame that there's no boss fight or any, meaning for this Jabba the Hutt in the game. I think it would be really cool if Jabba the Hutt were either a raid, or when they made the Rancor raid, if they, instead of just doing the Rancor for 3 phases, they had a phase with the Rancor, they had a phase with Jabba on the sail barge, or just Jabba, and they had a phase with the Sarlacc pit. I think that would have been really cool, but hey, it's an idea for the future. Maybe they do a territory battle off it too. You never really know. We're going to try to walk through this beginning part of the game pretty quickly. However, since there may be some new players who want to watch this video, and eventually they're going to be live streams on my YouTube channel, hopefully pretty soon we can start doing live streams, but for new players, we are going to explain things slow while also walking through this as fast as we can. So here we are in our very first battle. Now, we have these 2 abilities, and she's going to basically teach us how to play the game here. But the basic, attacks the enemy, cool, we get to kill them. That's awesome. This is a little bit loud. I apologize for the volume. We are going to turn it down as soon as we unlock the settings, which should be in a few levels. Alright, just using the abilities to finish off these droids. Awesome. I'm very excited, and this is very exciting to start a new Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes free-to-play account, and I've been thinking, this guide, if you watched the previous video, it's definitely challenging. We're going to have a lot of challenges, and I'm not certain that we're going to fully succeed. However, we're going to try our best, and I know that this is going to be a fun account either way, so I'm going to play it with you guys, I'm going to share my progress with you, and I'm here for the journey, not for the fame, so we'll see how much fun we can have. Alright, settings, audio, let's keep that. Oh, music needs to be off, okay. There we go, that's good. Alright, that shouldn't be too loud. Let me know in the comments if this volume is right, if I should turn it up, turn it down, let me know where the volume's at, and I will try to adjust it for the next video if you're watching this one. Or whenever I see your comment, I will do it to the next video that I make. Alright, let's go ahead, and it doesn't really matter what we're doing in the beginning. I'll explain all this stuff later anyways. Basically, we're just using these abilities to get through this beginning tutorial of the game, so I can kind of explain what our strategy will be, but there is some stuff that they're trying to teach us, so we should probably be paying attention. If you're a brand new player, the green bars above our characters' heads is our health, that is our survivability. Once that is gone, we are dead. The blue bar, if you hold down on a character, you can see, the blue bar is their turn meter. Once the blue bar is full, it means that it's their turn. So the B2 will take a turn next. Boom, he attacked us. Ahsoka will go next. I can tell because I'm looking at the turn meter, and I see the turn meter go up. These abilities that we're clicking are our character's abilities. Every character has different abilities, and they do different things. And we just won a battle. We got 3 stars. That's great. That is the goal. And we got a player level up. Now, the goal is to hit player level 85. We're definitely going to try to hit it within 100 days. I believe I did 97 days on my other account. So we're going to see how fast we can do it. And that was 97 days without missing a single day. So we'll see how fast we can get it. But the goal is to hit player level 85 as soon as possible, because then we'll have access to all the different game modes in the game pretty much, and we'll be able to get more rewards. It'll just be fun. You know, player level 85 is where you really start the game. If you are, I don't know, that's where you start the game. So it's pretty cool to be player level 85. Yeah, she's teaching us about the speed. Now, if you want to see a character's ability, if you hold down on it without pressing it, it gives you like a little description of what's going on. So we'll use this one because it damages all enemies. Let's go ahead, finish out these two. Now, those green symbols above our characters' heads are called buffs. Green symbols are good. Red symbols are bad. So the enemy has a red symbol. So if it's bad for them, it's good for us. So immune to buffs, that's buff immunity. And there's plenty of buffs and debuffs. This is potency up, which potency and tenacity, debuffs, buffs kind of go together. Potency is your chance to apply debuffs, and your tenacity is your chance to resist debuffs. And yeah, so you want to have high tenacity and potency based on your character's kit, which is their abilities. You'll want to build your character for more of one of the other. And in many characters' case in the game, you don't really need to focus on tenacity and potency stats too much, because the most important stat in the game at the end of the day is speed. If you're going first, you're taking the most turns, you're going to be winning. So that is what we're going to focus on mainly in this account. We're doing pretty good so far. We got 3 stars on a few of these battles. Already player level 3. Now, if you are a returning player or a new player, it is not common to level up really, really fast. In the very beginning of the game, you level up fast because the amount of XP required to level up is very small. However, once you get to the later stages of the game, it's going to take days to level up 1 level. In the very first day, we're probably going to get to like level 25 or something. Maybe only level 20. I don't really know yet. But the amount of XP it requires to level up is kind of crazy. So it looks like we finally got past the tutorial bit. Let's go ahead. Looks like we got some free crystals. We'll go ahead and claim that. Now, this is just for new players. If you're a returning player, you can fast forward the video a little bit. I'm just going to be talking about what this game is and basically the objective. So the objective of the game is you'll constantly have objectives. The objective of the game is to upgrade your roster, to win battles, and do a lot of goals. And in order to do those goals, you need to be level 85. You also need to upgrade a lot of characters, and there's a lot of different game modes. So you have a lot of them locked, but pretty soon you'll start unlocking more and more and more until they're all unlocked at level 85. But in the very beginning and today, we're just going to be focusing on light side, dark side, and the Cantina battles. Now, these 3 are the easiest battles, and if you saw my previous video, I've already maxed out all 3 of these game modes on my 6-month account, so you will go through these pretty quickly and be able to max them out with the help of good allies from a guild, which we will be going into more in depth in another video. But getting into a guild is important. So how are we going to get through these battles? Well, there's 9 stages, and you see all these stages are locked. There's 9 stages, and then there's a normal stage and a hard stage. So we got to get through this normal stage first, and we have pretty trash characters, but that doesn't matter because the enemies are even more trash, and we have to get through them. So I'm going to set up my settings how I like them. You can do this more. It's not going to matter that much. Just setting up my settings a little bit different so I can play through these a little bit more quicker and get to the interesting stuff. And believe it or not, the light and dark side battles, even though if you're a brand new player, it probably seems more interesting than clicking random buttons and not doing anything. They're the most boring battles for me in the game because I know the other game modes and I know how fun they can be. So I try to blitz through these as fast as possible. I probably will not show all these battles on my YouTube videos. I might wait and do them on streams. I don't really know yet, but for this first day, we want to blitz through these to level up and get some new characters that we can finally start putting some of our very limited resources in and get the ball rolling on this new account. There we go, we're beating some quests, getting some resources, that's great. Let's hop over here. It looks like we have these quests you don't really need to follow unless they're giving you something really good. So this small amount of credits or this weak piece of gear, if you're a new player, don't worry about this too much. It's not going to be helpful. What you really want to look out for is if there's characters in here. If there's characters, you want to try to prioritize that quest so you can unlock. It gives you a full Moff Gideon and a full Dark Trooper right off the get-go, I believe. So you want to prioritize those so you can get those characters. Now, in this account, we're going to be working on Anakin and Ahsoka. So let's just upgrade them a little bit. I'm going to take Ahsoka to a 5 and Anakin to a 5 so I can get through some of these light side battles easier. Whoops, alright, there we go, 5. So I took them both to a gear 5, and let's go back to the light side, and we're just going to blitz through all of normal light side. We should get level 4 as well, which will unlock us a new character, because that notification said that once we hit level 4, there will be a new character waiting for us. So let's go ahead, do that, speed through these, and what I'm actually going to use is I'm going to use the auto settings a lot, and this is my favorite settings. I have it on select, so if I want to auto the battle, I just double tap select. If I want to basic the battle, I tap it and then I go one to the right. So we are going to basic it, and it's going to basically use my basic abilities as soon as I possibly can, and it's just an easy way. If it's an easy battle, you're going to win anyways. You get through the battle quickly without having to worry about paying attention, really, or actually clicking the buttons, because it's going to be doing them for you. I would like to use Anakin's AoE again, so I'll put it on auto. We didn't really need to use that ability, but there we go, use the AoE. We got some offense up, which is going to help us kill them faster, and that's how you auto a battle. If it's going to be easy and you're going to win, that's how you auto battle. We got level 4, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead, hop over here, and get ourselves Luke Skywalker Farm Boy. Fantastic. Now, as much as Luke Skywalker Farm Boy seems like a really cool character in the movies, yeah, he's cool, he's a nice character, but we're not going to go focusing on him in this account because he's not that great of a character, unfortunately. And we just opened a data card, and we won a character. Which you don't always win a character. There's a small % chance to unlock a character. I'm not sure exactly what the chance is. It's only a 1-star character, so I would say there's probably a 5% chance you're going to get a 1-star character when you open one of these cards, so that's cool. We got another character. We're not going to use it immediately, but we need 3 dark side characters in level 12 to unlock the dark side battles, so I suppose that is helpful. Let's go in here. These quests, we're not going to focus on that. We're not going to focus on that. Let's go ahead and get this one done, because we've got to fight the battles anyway. And the first character we're really going to want to build on this account is the Genocide Soldier. So the goal for right now is going to be to get to the Cantina battles so we can start making progress on our Genocide Soldier. There we go, progress. And if you want to read these characters' abilities out, feel free to. You can go into your character screen. If you tap on a character, their abilities should be on the left-hand side, and you can go ahead and read what each ability does. I'm not going to read the abilities until I know that I'm using the character on a team and the abilities are close to maxed out, so I don't have to keep updating what the ability actually does and rereading it for you guys. But a lot of these abilities are pretty straightforward. It's just dealing damage, and it's either applying a debuff or gaining a debuff or something. None of these characters that I have right here are characters that have super complex kits. All their kits are pretty straightforward and easy to understand. So if there's something that's really hard to understand, let me know in the comments and I can try to explain it to you, because I probably know. Alright, one more battle on stage 1 normal. Let's go ahead and try to blitz this down, and then we can move on to the hard battles, where I don't remember, but I think we may have our first character that we are going to start farming on a consistent basis on this account until they are 7 stars. So that will be a long and fun grind while we wait painfully every single day, getting a few shards to try to max them out. But I can assure you that it will be well worth it. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on auto basic again. I don't really feel like clicking these buttons, and auto basic will just tap the buttons faster than any human can, so let's go for it. Final encounter, General Viirs. Now, General Viirs is a really good character early on. The Imperial Troopers are really good early on. I'm not going to be building the Imperial Troopers on this account because I'm trying to do other stuff. I'm trying to build the Geonosians in the Galactic Republic, but finding a counter to deal with the Imperial Troopers is going to be something important on this account, so that's something we will talk about more later, because the Imperial Troopers are good, and we gotta find a way to counter them. This is not a full Imperial Trooper team, but once you have a full team of 5 of the best Imperial Troopers, then it will be interesting. Alright, so it looks like they're giving us 8 free Ray shards. If you're a new player, the concept of shards is basically little pieces to a puzzle, and once you get the required pieces, you can upgrade their star. There's 7 stars. Every time you upgrade a star, it takes more and more shards to get them to the next star. So this is our first hard battle, and once we beat this hard battle, we'll have enough stars to activate Rey, which we'll go ahead and do. We're not going to upgrade Rey, but unlocking her will fill out the 5th slot in our light side team, and then it will help us just reduce the risk of anyone dying while we're fighting these battles, because we want to try to 3-star all these battles so we don't have to go back and replay them, because if we 3-star them, then we can sim them, and simming a battle is instantly getting the rewards for it without fighting it. Now, it does require sim tickets, and sim tickets are of sort of short supply in the beginning of the game. Not to worry, we'll be managing our sim tickets smartly and not using them wherever we want. But once you get to around level 60, sim tickets do not become an issue anymore, and you have unlimited sim tickets where you can just sim any battle you want. So having these battles at 3 stars gives us access to different gear and different pieces and character shards, which we will want to take advantage of if we want to progress our account. There we go, we got a new portrait, that's fantastic. I'm still kind of speedrunning this game. Let's go in, and this is the newsletter. We can ignore that. That's for late game or mid game players. And we'll go ahead, activate Rey. Awesome. We got a full team of light side now. Let's go in, and we unlocked a new tab called Achievements. This is where we're going to be getting a majority of our Darth Vader shards. However, one of the most scary things that I'm going to do on this account is I'm not going to build Darth Vader as a character. I'm going to wait until after I've played the game for like a year and I have 2 Galactic Legends already to even build this character. I'll activate the character, maybe take it to a year 7 or something, but I'm not going to actually build it because I'm doing a new path, and it's a bit of a risky path, but it's a new path, and we're not going to be building Darth Vader. If you want to build Darth Vader, he is a fantastic character. There's other videos for that. I could even make a video on how to build a Darth Vader team later, but as of now, we're not going to be worrying about getting Darth Vader. Kylo Ren Unmasked, we do want to unlock him, so he is a character we are going to be using in the beginning for our guide, and we are going to want to go ahead and reach player level 6, because if we reach player level 6, Then we can unlock him. Let's go ahead, do that, and then we'll have 2 dark side characters. Once we get 3 dark side characters, we can participate in the dark side battles, which is where we can farm Anakin, Count Dooku, some of the people we are going to be building for our farming guide. Now, in my last video, if you didn't watch it, you can skip through the beginning part, but I have a farming guide of all the characters that we're going to be farming for the first 2 years. That's not going to be the official farming guide. I'm going to try to break the farming guide up into a few videos, so I'll do the first month worth of farming guide, then I'll do the second month, whatever, the third part. I don't know if it's going to go by month by then, because it might take longer than a month to 7-star some of these ships that we're going to be farming, but that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to make this farming guide super easy, step-by-step to understand if you want to try to replicate it, so you don't have to go searching around and finding one. There we go. Player level 6. That's awesome. It feels good leveling up so fast. There's only 85 levels in the game. And to think it's going to take more than 85 days after we easily just got 6 levels the first day. It's a little bit crazy, but it is true. And it's kind of funny. Let's go ahead. Activate Kylo Ren Unmasked. And we are going to upgrade Kylo Ren Unmasked a little bit. We're not going to do it just yet because we don't even have a 3rd dark side character. But it looks like she's going to give us some free sim tickets now, which is great. So let's take those. These are sim tickets. What you use sim tickets are, you go to a battle that you've already 3-starred, like she's saying. You click multi-sim, and if you click it, you would get the rewards for it. We're not going to be doing this battle again. We will sim it on another battle. However, if you wanted to sim this battle, you could just hit sim, and it would instantly spend your 8 sim tickets, your 48 energy, and you would get these possible rewards 8 times. That doesn't mean you're going to get all the rewards, but you're guaranteed to get the credits and the training. I don't actually know if you're guaranteed to get the training droids, but you're guaranteed to get the XP, and I'm pretty sure you're guaranteed to get the credits as well. Or at least a portion of the credits. I'm not 100% sure. Now we unlocked daily activities. Daily activities are where we're going to be getting a majority of our experience points to level up. So let's go ahead and claim that, and we already bumped up to level 7. That's fantastic. We want to make sure that we're completing these every single day. If you're a new player, this may seem like a lot, but you kind of get in a rhythm of playing once you've done this a few times, and once you complete these, you should be able to get through them in 10 or 15 minutes, and if you wanted to stop for the day, that would all you'd have to do to get all your XP from your daily activities. However, we're going to be playing more because we have a lot to do on this new account. And the next thing we need to do is we need to unlock Moff Gideon, as well as we need to beat this feat, sim a battle. We don't need to do it just yet. We want to get Moff Gideon, and we want to get Dark Trooper. So this says to win light side 2A, B, and C. So what we may need to do is we may need to go in and upgrade our light side more. So let's go ahead, go into our characters again, and we are going to work on Ahsoka. Ahsoka has an upgrade button showing, so we're going to go ahead, click that, click OK. Now we got her to a gear 2. On the bottom you can see where she's at a gear 2. There are 13 total stages of gear in this game. There's gear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up to 13. Once you get to 13, that character is now a relict character. And relics are the most powerful characters in the game. There's 9 different tiers of relics. So you have relic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or not that much, but 9. And once you have a relic 9 character, it's the most you can upgrade them. You can't upgrade their gear anymore. Now, it's very hard to get a Relic 9 character. The max that most people can afford is a Relic 7. You don't need to be in a good guild, or you don't need to spend money to have a Relic 7. It just takes some time and patience. However, you can get Relic 8s and you can get Relic 9s without spending money, and that's what we're going to be doing in this game. However, it's going to take a longer time, and the amount of characters we can Relic 9 is going to be less and less. So, kind of like the principle of getting to level 85, you can't just take a character up to gear 13 instantly when you first start playing the game. In the first few days, you'll be able to upgrade your gear fast, and then it's going to slow down, and it's going to take longer and longer to make progress. Anakin, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to take Anakin. Looks like we got a quest complete. I'm going to take Anakin to a level 10. I'm going to hop back in, getting more and more quests. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our Ahsoka to a level 10 as well. Or it looks like a level 9 or a level 8 because we ran out of training droids. But that's fine. We made her a little bit better, and she should be able to get some of these dark side battles, or these light side battles done so we can unlock the dark side. And we can start making progress over there too. So let's go ahead, open up with the AoE. Go ahead, finish these guys off nice and quickly. AoE, if you do not know, I always thought it was attack on everyone, but it's actually area of effect. See the amount of area that you're dealing damage. I know attack on everyone sounds so much cooler, but that's just the way it is, so we kind of got to roll with it. Let's finish off this. Now we're on phase 3. Awesome, awesome, awesome. In these early battles, like I said before, they're not going to be too hard. We should be able to plow through these with only upgrading Anakin and Ahsoka in the beginning. You don't want to be wasting your credits, upgrading your JP if it's not necessary, wasting your resources on characters that you're not going to be developing in this game. So we're just going to use Anakin and Ahsoka. We're going to upgrade them as far as we can for the first day, but we're going to be using these two to help us get through these light side battles. We still need to finish light side hard 1. However, we're doing this feat now so we can try to unlock dark side as well, and I can show you guys a little bit of what dark side is like. Let's keep working. We're only on phase 2. I'm going to go ahead and put this on basic, where I'll just use my basic abilities and attack the enemies. Almost all basic abilities in the game, like 99.9% of them, deal damage always. So if you put it on auto basic, you can know that you're always going to be hitting and you're not going to be using these abilities that don't do anything. I like to use Anakin's AoE because it deals a lot of damage to everyone, and it increases our offense up to plus 50% with this offense up buff, but a lot of other characters I don't like using their specials, like Old Ben, because it doesn't deal any damage, and it's one less hit he could be doing in these early battles when it's not that hard, at least. And I think the 2C here is the last battle we need to complete to unlock Moff Gideon. Let's go ahead and open up with the AoE. Do that. Go ahead and do that. Now, we are not going to be building Moff Gideon or Dark Trooper or Kylo Ren unmasked past the first few days of playing. However, it is important to build 5 characters that can actually beat the Cantina battle for Genocide Soldier, so we can start farming him, and then we're pretty much putting all of our resources into the Genocides anyways, so we wouldn't be upgrading Kylo Ren, Moff Gideon, or Dark Trooper anyways, but we do want to put in just a little bit of levels into them so that they can get through the dark side battles. And Dark Trooper is an amazing character. If you're going to go for Sith Eternal Emperor, I would highly recommend, especially with him becoming accelerated this month, I would definitely recommend you farm up your Imperial Troopers and you farm up your Dark Trooper, because Dark Trooper hits like a monster. You're going to see in these dark side battles, he's dealing like 4 times the damage that any of my other characters are dealing, and he's just destroying the enemy. These guys are getting low. It looks like they're going to be dead in just a second here. One more shot. Beautiful. And we beat the quest, it looks like. I think we should unlock Moff Gideon now. Awesome. So we got ourselves Moff Gideon. Let's go to the home and activate him. I am going to put a little bit of resources into him, not a lot, but we're going to put a little bit of resources into him, and once we unlock the Dark Trooper, We're also going to put a little bit of resources into the Dark Trooper so we can just get them running, get them started up, take them to a level 8. Let's go to Kylo Ren Unmasked. We're also going to take him to, okay, just looks like a level 4. So not that much yet. We still need to get some more resources, but let's claim some of these daily activities and level up even more. Get this XP. We got some sim tickets for that. And let's before we go into this dark side content, let's take a look at some of these other daily activities. So we have a delivery awaits to purchase 3 shipments. Yeah. I'm teaching them. You don't need to tell them to. All right, shipments are these pieces here. All the other shipments you can ignore. You're not going to buy them, at least at this level of the game. But these 4 pieces, whenever they come up, you do want to buy them because they're going to help you now get gear for your characters. It's a really good deal for a small amount of credits. And later they're going to help you with relic scrapping to get higher relic characters that you already have at gear 13. So it's going to help you get your characters from relic 0 all the way up to a relic 7 or even a relic 9. But these pieces are not going to help with relic 9. They're just going to help with relic, the earlier relics. But still, very important and we need to get them. Let's claim this. We leveled up yet again, player level 9. That's awesome. Let's go in here. Let's see any other feats that we can do. I saw one that looked good. Besides this one, we still want to do this one right here. Win 1 Cantina battle. So we unlocked the Cantina now, and I really want to unlock the Cantina battle. Let's do this other daily activity too, where we go in here and claim this free data card. I don't know if we did that yet. Okay, it looks like we already did that. You want to open those whenever you can. They just give free stuff. You saw that you can possibly get a character. And that's the ideal thing, to get as many characters as you can from there. So just open that whenever it says free. Go get yourself a free reward there. But if we can beat a Cantina battle, then we can unlock ourselves the Genocide Soldier. So I don't know if we are upgraded enough to do this yet, but let's go ahead and give it a stab. Let's go ahead, see if we can do it. We have pretty low levels on our characters, but here we go. Let's do this right here. All right, it did nothing. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, not going perfect so far. They're very tanky. Let's do that. There we go. I think it was because we were going for the tank. That's why it was tanky. No wonders. I think we're doing pretty well so far. I don't know how hard the final encounter is going to be, but an interesting thing. Okay, let's not go for him first. He's also tanky. An interesting thing about Cantina battles, you might be noticing, we can use light side characters or dark side. It's a mix. You'll see a lot of game modes where you can use light side or dark side. Once you start to level up more, you'll find a lot more game modes. However, that is a nice thing about Cantina. You can throw in your light side or dark side in order to beat the battle. And that's going to help us be able to farm the Genocide Soldier. And we're going to just farm the Genocide Soldier, guys, until he is 7 stars. It's the only character we're going to be farming until he's 7 stars, just right away. We're just going to, that's the only person we're going to farm in the Cantina. Non-stop, we're going to farm this guy right away so we can unlock the ability to participate in raids that are 7 star, because you can't participate in a raid that's 7 star unless you have a 7 star character. So that's the goal. We're gonna do that within, I don't know, a week or so, and be able to participate in higher tier raids as soon as possible. So that probably means that we're going to be doing some Cantina refreshes to try to level up faster, as well as star up our characters faster. And it probably means that even though the value for regular energy refreshes are better, in the very beginning, we're not going to need to do it because we don't have as many characters to farm on light side and dark side, because we're still stuck on the earlier stages. Let's go in. We got some Ahsoka Tano shards. Let's go ahead and promote her. And there we go. We promoted her up. Let's go in here. Claim these Darth Vader shards. Go into our quests. See, I'm still looking for that Dark Trooper quest. Haven't found it yet, but I'm sure when we do find it, it's going to be good. We're going to want to get it done. Here, I thought we had 3 dark side. Okay, so we still need to be level 12. So, anyways, let's see how sim tickets work now. Now that we 3-starred this battle and we're going to want to farm the Genocide Soldier. Let's see how sim tickets work. You click multi-sim, and you can drag this however many times you like to sim it. I like to sim battles 5 at a time. I just do. I don't know why. But I like to sim them 5 at a time. We got 2 Genocide Soldier shards. And now we're going to get 200 sim tickets. So we got these sim tickets. That's great. Let's go ahead, claim these feats that we completed, and get our level up rewards, which is great. We leveled up twice. Now we're level 11, so we're very close. Get another achievement. Lots of Darth Vader shards this first day. And there, right there, is the Dark Trooper mission that we're going to want to do. So let's look a little bit and see what these other ones are. Win late side battle 2I. Let's see how far away 2I is. I think 2I is quite a bit away. We unlocked the March login rewards, which is very good. That's something that I wanted to do this first day so we can not miss out at all. This is March 1st as this day that I created the account. Facebook Connect will do that later, so you get 200 free crystals. And we're starting to make some progress. We're making some small but good progress. We have a free calendar right here. We're going to go ahead. Also going to grab this right here, so we're not missing out on any rewards, and we're instantly going to get that as well. Really good for new players. You're getting Mandalorian for free pretty early on, and some good gear that's going to help you, some credits, some Gamorrean Guard shards. These are 2 fantastic calendars for new players starting Galaxy of Heroes. Alright, that one costs money. We're not going to go ahead and get that one. Alright, let's go back over here and sim the Genocide Soldier 5 more times and see. Didn't get the best of drop rates. We only have 4 shards for it, so we didn't get to unlock it yet, but it's okay. We got another achievement, and at this point, I think the next thing that I want to do, we'll get to level 12 if we fight 2 more battles. So I think I want to get to level 12 next. But once we finish our daily activities, I think that will be a really good point for the first day. And we will do a little bit more, but it's a good achievement. So let's do that. Go over here to hard again, and let's try to 3-star these 2 battles with our light side team. Now, we can also, after we do these 2 battles, we can try to upgrade our light side a little bit more to try to get to that 2I and unlock the Dark Trooper. I don't really want to start Dark Side until we have the Dark Trooper, because the Dark Trooper is so good and he'll carry us through Dark Side, but we could start it off with Moff Gideon and Kylo Ren unmasked, and we'd probably do fine. Anyways, so that's something we'll have to decide, but let's go ahead and do that. I do apologize if I'm going a little bit fast. I'm trying to go fast, as I said before, to get through this early game stuff so we can get onto the exciting stuff, because I know this is not a live stream, it's going to be a video, and no one's going to want to sit through and watch this, so if you are, I just want to be, I want this to be worth your time, and I want to be going as fast as I possibly can through this stuff. So let's go ahead, and now we're on the final encounter. Now after this battle, I have to go do something, so I am going to take a break, and we can come back later. But for you guys, it's not going to be any time at all. I'm just letting you know I am going to have to pause the recording after this battle and go do something. Alright. I love Ahsoka's basic. It's so good. It dispels buffs. She just uses her basic and deals damage, dispels buffs. Super good character to build early game, and we're definitely going to be building her as for Galactic War, as well as Fleet, as well as a lot of other stuff in this game. Alright, there we go, guys. Level 12. We got some Dark Trooper shards. That is absolutely fantastic. Alright, looks like we completed an objective, or actually that is bonus energy, because it's a new time now. Let's go ahead, grab that bonus energy real quick, and we have 3 more activities to do today. Let's go ahead and get this data card before we do those activities while it says free, because it takes 10 minutes to get a new one, so let's just get that so we can get as many as possibly can today. Let's go in here, and it looks like we were doing the hard battle. So this is the last one. Let's go ahead, go here, and let's complete it. The final battle for stage 1, light side hard. Let's go ahead and use a special. Now, these level 1 characters are not really doing much for us. They're not really dealing much damage. The main damage is coming from our Anakin. See, we just one-shotted that guy pretty much, and our Ahsoka. They're our main damage dealers because they're the only people we've actually upgraded on this account for our light side. So, moving forward with the account, it's very easy to want to apply resources that are not necessary. It's very easy to want to upgrade all these characters on this team we have right now to level 10, because we probably could. We could upgrade them to level 10, we could give them gear, maybe get them all to gear 2. We could do these things. However, long term, it's going to be hurting our account because it's going to be giving us GP that we don't need right now, and it's going to limit us from progressing other characters that we should be prioritizing first. So, we're not going to. We're going to keep as many of these characters at level 1, gear 1, no investment, so that we are able to build new teams faster than most players. Most players who start off the game will be upgrading a lot of random stuff. They will be making a lot of mistakes early on in the game, and that's going to help us be separated from them so we can pass all the other free-to-play players and eventually rise up to pass hyperdrive players. And it will take a little bit of time, but if we're doing these things, it's going to help us get there a lot faster. There is stage 1 of the light side battles completed. I think we get an achievement for that as well. Yep, let's go ahead and grab one of those. Now, for the quest to get to Dark Trooper, we still need to beat a bunch of light side battles. So to do that, let's see if we can upgrade our Anakin even more. I'm not sure. Alright, yeah, we can't upgrade him more. So let's take Anakin to a level 15. And let's take Ahsoka to a level 15. Beautiful, beautiful. Now these guys are upgraded a bit more. And I don't really want to upgrade any of these ones, so let's see if we can beat this battle with 3 stars without having to upgrade anyone else. Let's just do this, get some offense up. I will do this, it gives offense down. Let's see, can we take out the weakest one? Beautiful, let's take out this one. And there's different strategies you can use when fighting basic battles like this. You can either go for the biggest threat character and take them out, and it reduces the chance of them killing you, or you can just reduce the total damage income that they're going to be dealing on you. So we already lost a character. That sucks. So we're not going to get 3 stars in this battle. But I'm still confident that we're going to beat the battle. And this is probably not a battle that we're going to want to sim anyways, so I'm not really too upset about losing a star on it. It would have been nice to have 3 stars. It looks really good, but we can come back. We can get the stars later, and we have lots of energy at this point, so it's not really a concern for me as long as we finish the battle. But there's different strategies. I'm using the strategy of pretty much going for the weakest character first, and saving the best character for last, because they're the best character, but they also deal, but they also have the most health, so they're going to take more attacks for me to kill them. So I like to kill as many targets as I can as fast as I can. That's one strategy that I use, but we could use different strategies. It's not going to drastically change the outcome of the battle. Now I think, Let's start on dark side because we lost a star there. Let's start on dark side. We have a level 8 and a level 4. It should be able to carry us through these level 1 characters. And once we get Genocide Soldier, we should be able to go even farther. Now, you do not have to use a full team. That might be a good idea that we can use if we don't want to lose stars. We can only go in with Anakin and Ahsoka. However, I don't know if they're good enough to be able to two-man a full 3-stage dark side or light side battle yet. I'm not sure about that. Once we get Dark Trooper, I'm sure that Dark Trooper, Moff Gideon, and Kylo Ren Unmasked can 3-man whatever we have to face on light side 1 or 2 pretty much if we take them up a little bit. And we don't mind taking them up a little bit because they're good enough characters that are going to help us in the beginning. But it's not going to blow our account too much. So I don't really mind doing that. So we may go ahead and just do that. I really want to unlock the Dark Trooper. So I still haven't decided. But for now, we're just getting through these easy battles. And leveling up more, getting us more resources will also help us upgrade Dark Trooper once we unlock him. And we can upgrade Moff Gideon and Kylo Ren Unmasked more now. So we have a few options of what we can do. These Ewoks are part of our guide. This is not the full team of Ewoks, if you're wondering. Ewoks are so bad, you're destroying the Ewoks. Well, Ewoks are much better if you have Chief Chirpa. For some reason, Chief Chirpa isn't on the dark side or light side battles. Not that I know of, at least. Here's Tebow. Like, there's some random Ewoks, but this is not a full Ewok team, so it's not going to be as good and as viable as a full Ewok team would be. And the full Ewok team that we're going to use, there's 7 Ewoks in the game. 5 is for a full team. So we're going to use Chief Chirpa, Wicket, Poplo, Logray, and the Ewok Elder. We're not going to be using Tebow or the Ewok Scout. And Tebow is pretty cool, but he's not the best in terms of the... Like, as a standalone Ewok, he might be one of the best if you were to just use only him. However, if you're using a full team, he's not one of the best. Because the Ewoks make each other better with each other. So that was kind of confusing. Forget that I said that. Anyways, we're destroying these Ewoks. We're getting some good experience with our new dark side characters, and no problem. We're 3-starring these battles, so that's exciting. And with that, it looks like we beat another daily activity and an achievement. Let's go in here, grab this achievement, grab this daily activity. We need to do 2 more hard battles. And I think I'm just going to do the hard battles on dark side. I really do need to get Dark Trooper. So let's actually keep pushing here. We're not going to be 3-starring these battles, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. As long as we're getting through them. These aren't the battles that are super required to have it 3 stars. So in the early game, you have to make some sacrifices for the greater cause, and that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. We already lost Rey. She just got destroyed. And it may be a little coincidental, you might say, that this team destroying us happens to be the team I've been talking about so much in my guide. The Geonosians, the amazingest team in the game. I don't think amazingest is the word, but the Geonosians are super, super good, and that's kind of why we're getting destroyed, because the Geonosians mechanics, even without the Geonosian Brood Alpha, they hit really hard, and they're really good. Alright, can I please at least get 2 stars? Like, 2 stars and 1 stars, there's actually no difference in terms of what you can and cannot do, but I would really like 2 stars, and the game says no. The game says you're not getting those 2 stars, but I know I'm going to beat the battle, so as long as you beat the battle, you're guaranteed to get 1 star. Even if everyone dies except for one person, if that one person's in the red in their health, you're still going to get rewards for the battle, but it's not going to be simmable. unless it's a 3-star. No, you can't sim it if it's 2-star or whatever. It has to be 3-star. All right, 4 more light side battles, making good progress. We just have to get through these so we can unlock the Dark Trooper, and once we get the Dark Trooper, we're going to spend a majority of our energy today on the dark side battles. I don't want to go through a lot of dark side battles without the Dark Trooper because I feel like it will be a lot quicker going through the dark side battles if we are using the Dark Trooper. And I want to show you how good the Dark Trooper is because we're not going to use it on this account aside from the first. I mean, we could even just put him away after we use him to do the dark side battles today. We could never have to use him again. But aside from the first couple days, we're not going to really use him. All right, we are taking a beating from these geos here. There's no way of me really preventing at this stage of the game who gets targeted. The only thing I can really do is like save my heal ability, but as you saw, we didn't really have any way to stop what they were about to do. I should use the ability block. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. I'm still super confident we're gonna beat this. It's really hard to keep these level 1s alive at this stage of the game, but not bad. Not bad. All right, get him out. There we go. I think we just beat either a quest or a daily activity. I'm not sure. I think it was a quest. No, it was a daily activity, I think. Oh, wait, no, it was a quest. Okay. Let's get another one of these free things. And then once you get 250 ally points, you get ally points from doing battles. You can open one again. So let's go ahead and open that. We got that from just playing a bunch of battles and simming a few Cantina battles. We got some random stuff that we're not going to use. But eventually, we will get better stuff. And it looks like we got past the hard wave of Geonosians, and now we're fighting some Tuskens. Tuskens in normal battles are actually decent because they keep calling each other to assist. And if there's a lot of Tuskens, it can be kind of deadly, but the Tusken Raiders are the main threat. If you get rid of the Tusken Raiders here, I don't think we're going to lose anyone this battle, unless we get bad luck and they target our level 1 characters a lot in a row. I don't think we're going to lose anyone for this battle because Tuskens are considerably weaker than Geonosians. Let's see, we should probably have saved our heal, but don't worry, it's right back and ready to be used next turn for Ahsoka. And you see Old Ben was high turn meter, and Luke was high turn meter, so I know they're starting off the phase first before anyone else. All right, let's just get these guys to full health again, get some offense up rolling. Let's see, just get him out. Awesome. Basic. Let's do a big hit. Oh, he's in the red. Get him out. Awesome. Beautiful. All right, let's see. Sand Trooper. There we go. He's dead. Making good progress. And it seems like the first day there's the most stuff to do because there is. You have to fight a bunch of light side battles, a bunch of dark side battles. You don't have any resources. You have to upgrade characters a lot. Okay. That's what I'm saying. The Tuskens, that's what they can do. Okay, please don't kill Old Ben. Please don't kill Old Ben. Okay. I'm going to go over here. This should kill him, and we should heal up. Beautiful. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. You have to be kidding me. They had to go for Old Ben. That was... I'm extremely disappointed in Old Ben. You should have definitely survived that, Old Ben. Like, what the heck, man? Okay. Well, we just have to get over this ugly trail of 2-star, 1-star, 1-star, 2-star, and we're probably going to 2-star this as well. So we'll just have to get over that, but like I said, guys, no worries because it doesn't really matter at this stage. It's more important that we are saving our resources and saving them for the Genocide Soldier, as well as all the Geonosians and the like 500 characters I have on my farming list or something. I don't know. There's a lot of characters we're gonna have to upgrade, so it's not like we're just like being super stingy and not giving it to people when we could. We have a lot of characters that are gonna need the gear, so we're just saving it. Okay, we have a phase with stormtroopers now. There we go, offense up. You see, these guys are level 11s. Their AoEs deal like a ton of damage. I should be full health after I do my Ahsoka heal again, though. And going into phase 3, oh, well, now I'm not going to be full health. Is my Ahsoka heal even ready? I can't even tell. Oh, it's not even ready, okay. Here we go, buckle down, people. Phase 3, I'm not sure how this is going to go. I'm not sure how this is going to go. Let's see, we got the Tuskens. Oh, and Rey's dead, okay. Yeah, we could not have prevented that. Let's see if we can get the... No, wait, okay, yeah. Yep, that's pretty much how it goes. Tuskens, man. I'm not going to do any spoilers, don't worry, but Tuskens are cool. I like Tuskens. Let's just say the Book of Boba Fett, the Mandalorian shows. I've gotten a lot more respect for the Tusken Raiders, and let's just say they're way more honorable than the Jawas. Man, the Jawas. We don't talk about the Jawas anymore. They are horrible, disgusting little creatures. Yeah. Okay. Final battle. Let's do this. I'm just gonna full auto it. I'm not gonna even worry. There's no point trying to keep my people alive. It's just not gonna happen if there's Tuskens on the final phase. It's just the Tusken Raiders. The Tusken Raiders, they just shoot you and they just ping ping ping. Okay, just focus on one person. Come on, guys. No, focus on the guy in the red. Okay. Yeah, there we go. No, the guy in the red. Okay, there you go. I'm taking it off auto for this final phase. We're doing kind of well. I don't want them to do anything stupid. But we do have 3 Tusken Raiders, so we'll see. Let's go for the Tusken Raiders first. Right, they're going for Ahsoka. That's good. Let's get out one of them. All right. And just like that, we did not get good. We didn't. We lost all of our stars just like that. Okay. Absolutely, like, amazing. Yeah. Okay. If you see the boss icon, there's usually one boss or elite for light side and dark side battles, and that means that they are probably the healthiest. And you can kind of tell by how many bars of health they have, but it means they are probably the healthiest. They might hit the hardest. They have all their stats are probably increased because they're a boss, but mainly health. And there we go. We got our goal. We got the Dark Trooper unlocked. We're going to stop doing light side battles for the moment. We're going to pop over here, get our Dark Trooper going, and prepare to be amazed because the Dark Trooper is going to shred through these dark side battles. I'm taking him all the way to a 15. I want to show you guys the full potential of the Dark Trooper just smashing through these dark side battles. Let's go into this one. And I'm not going to even send in the droid because he's a level 1 and I'm not risking him dying. Just send in this. Look at this. Basic. Bam. One shot. That's not a one shot. That's not a one shot. But you want to see what is a one shot? Let's go to the full health person. Bam. That's a one shot. An easy one shot. It's like not even close. Like we're dealing... Moff Gideon just dealt 123 damage. We just dealt well, actually, that was actually kind of close. But we dealt it multiple times. Yeah, I think. Because I think Dark Trooper deals damage. I know he deals damage based on however many stacks he has, but I don't think it's like I think he actually deals damage 4 times. So I don't it's either he deals damage based on how many stacks he has, like a multiplier, like he'll deal more damage, or he deals the same amount of damage 4 times. I'm not really sure. Like there he dealt it twice. I saw a 156 and a 140 something. So I think he deals it 4 times. Let's see. Oh yeah. You saw right there those numbers that came up really quickly? So he deals damage 4 times if he has 4 stacks. That's pretty amazing. That is pretty amazing. In Darkside, one hard is going to have some of the characters on our farming guide that we're going to start farming right away. We're going to burn some of the energy because you can farm hard battles up to 5 times per day. So that's on these battles where the energy cost is low. That's you know, 60 energy just going on one particular battle. So that'll be big for us, helping us level up fast without having to play through all these. And then if we level up more, then we're going to be able to upgrade our characters more, and we'll fly through these even quicker. How you really fly through light side and dark side battles? I can't believe I haven't talked about this yet. It's pretty important. How you really fly through light side and dark side battles is when you have an ally to help you. And you get an ally when you get into a guild. Now, the first guild we get into, we really do not need to look for anything special until we have a 7-star character, except for there needs to be strong allies. They're going to help us get through these early stages. So we're looking for a guild that has decent galactic power, because that means, and is probably, we want an active guild, so we can get around 20 or 30 allies from the guild within the first few days, and that way we can get through as many stages as we want. And I think there's like a 12-hour cooldown or something for borrowing each ally, but if we have like 20 or 30 allies, we can fight like 1 or 2 full stages every day of light side and dark side, as long as we meet the level requirements to play that stage. And we could have level 1 characters and we're just borrowing a Relic 7 Galactic Legend or something, and it will help us absolutely just destroy through what these level 6 characters. They stand no chance. So that's the plan for that. And phase 3, Fives. Fives is such a good character. I don't know, like, I feel like they could make these battles harder. Um, like, Fives, Coruscant Underworld Police, and Clone Sergeant, like, they really, like, went out of their way to make these fights extremely easy, which I do appreciate, but it's kind of hilarious how easy they are if you think about it. And the events get harder. Like I said, these are the most boring battles to me. That's why we're flying through them. All right, we got to 2 hard. This is Sabine. Let's go ahead. I can take this guy out again. You know what? I wanted to upgrade Moff Gideon to a level 15 as well. So let's take him to a 15. And I wanted to upgrade. Oh shoot. Okay. You have enough credits to upgrade. Okay, so it's forcing me to do an upgrade. I hate when this happens. It just forced us to do an upgrade on Moff Gideon because we took him to a level 15 as the tutorial. So we just wasted 3 ability materials on Moff Gideon's basic that we are not going to use for an incredibly long time. But the good news is the green ability materials are the easiest to get, and within a few weeks of playing, we'll have an unlimited surplus of them to give all the characters we care about those abilities. Now, we could take Dark Trooper to a Gear 2, however, I'm going to hold off because once we take all these other characters to a level 15, I don't think we're going to need to gear up anyone to get through these first dark side battles for us to unlock guilds. So I'm going to try to keep my dark side at level 15, gear 1, and probably just leave them off there. I haven't really fully decided yet, but that's kind of my thought process. I'm still just blown away about how much damage this Dark Trooper's dealing. Kylo Ren does like a little bit of damage, and then Dark Trooper just comes in doing 4 punches for 150. He's dealing like 5 times as much as Kylo Ren unmasked, or like more than 5 times actually. He's dealing like 8 times, and then he's dealing like 4 or 3 times as much as Moff Gideon. Well, when that's like 3 times as much as Moff Gideon, and when Moff Gideon critical hits, Moff Gideon can deal more, but critical hits is when that yellow number comes up. it means that in early game you don't critically hit a lot, but as you progress, you can critically hit like very consistently. So yeah, because his basic can't critically hit Dark Trooper. That's one of the things about his basic. It just got dodged, which is a little unfortunate. You would have thought that one of the attacks would have hit, but just I think it attacks all four attacks at the same time. But it deals damage 4 different times. So I don't think you could like dodge one and then there's no way he dodged 4 times in a row. So that's it's interesting to know about the Dark Trooper. All right, final encounter, fighting some really trashy Ewoks. Like I have no clue what these Ewoks are doing. Moff Gideon's actually getting a couple critical hits here. Pretty impressive. There we go. Got a critical hit from Feather on a Mass, and then just look at that huge damage we did with Dark Trooper. Dealing damage 4 times, just taking him to the red. Absolutely huge. And we got our first Jedi Knight Anakin shards. It's truly amazing. And we're going to be farming Jedi Knight Anakin 4 times. Bam. We got 4 shards. That's pretty good. So we got 4 shards, and we got 2 shards before. So that's 6 shards. And we already have them unlocked, but we're going to be farming this node every single day until Jedi Knight Anakin is a 7 stars. And hopefully that will be within I'm hoping 3 months. It will take 3 months, so by the time we're level 85, we're not going to have to farm him anymore. Same thing with Count Dooku. I'm hoping we can finish him out in that time. Let's go in, fight this battle, get it to 3 stars, and then sim it. Count Dooku, we're not building him so much because he's better than Dark Trooper or Moff Gideon in the early game. He's not. Moff Gideon and Dark Trooper are better. I'd rather build them. However, Count Dooku is required for Lord Vader, and since Lord Vader is going to be our first Galactic Legend, which is a very difficult project, I want to get a head start on him in the early game, maybe take him to a Gear 10, or a Gear 8, or even just a Gear 7. A little head start, getting him to a 7 stars, will help us later when we want to lock down and take him to a Gear 13. Do it quicker than we would if we didn't farm him in the beginning. So we're thinking long term. We're thinking what we're doing, a year from now, right now, on the first day of playing, rather than waiting. And that's what's going to set up our account for success. Final encounter. What do you guys think about these backgrounds? Leave a comment down below if you want to. You don't have to. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about these different backgrounds? What's your favorite background, and then what's your least favorite background? Because some of the backgrounds that I've seen are really cool, and then some of them are just is this even Star Wars? What is... I don't know what that person is holding. I think it's a Jedi text or something, but I do not really know. I mean, this is a cool background. Don't get me wrong. I don't dislike this background, but some of the things I just don't know what are. Let me know down below what that background was we were playing with right there. All right, we got Count Dooku's node. Let's sim that. We got another player level up. That's player level 14. We got 4 Count Dooku shards. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, let's go into the store, get another free data card, and now that we've leveled up a little bit more, I'm going to go back to the Genocide Soldier and sim 5 battles for him. We got none. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. But we finished our daily activities. So we're going to get more energy, and we're going to get, hopefully, another chance. Looks like we have to do challenges first, though, because we beat an activity, and then we leveled up, so we didn't beat all activities because we got a new one. So yeah, we'll have to do that still. Get a few more achievements. We're getting some crystals, some random credits, and let's see if there's any new quests that we want to complete. 20 sim tickets, that's kind of nice. We'll get that by doing the challenges, no problem. This one right here for the Vader shard, complete daily activities, is nice. So Like, a lot of these we're just going to do naturally, like gearing up a character. So a lot of these we're going to do naturally, but I'm just not going out of my way, like upgrading Luke Farmboy, to get this gear that I'm going to get naturally with a few days of playing. And I don't have a desperate need to get my characters geared up instantly. All right, let's go in, take a look at the challenges, see what today is. Today appears to be credit challenge. I do not know if my characters are good enough to take this one on, but we will give it a shot. We have 4 characters at level 15 that we can use. Oh no, we have 5 actually, because we have 3 Darkside and then we have Ahsoka. So let's try this. Let's take our full team, because we have a full team of level 15s now, which is good. And let's see if we can beat this. All right, let's see if I can one-shot this Magnet Trooper. All right, no, we took it to half damage though. It's decent. All right, we put a stun on it. Yeah, these guys are just lacing us up. Anakin's already in the halfway mark for health. Let's see, Ahsoka can do a big hit. Let's finish the B1. There we go. I should not have went for Magna Guard first, so let me just finish him off because I started, but was not very smart, and Dark Trooper will finish it. Dark Trooper is by far dealing the most damage here, but Ahsoka's also doing pretty well. We have her at a gear 2 again, so she's doing pretty well. Let's take out B1, see if we can one shot. All the way to the red. Look at that, guys. That's super good. Okay. Let's just take out this guy. We're probably going to die here. Let's see. No, let's finish him off. Oh, we got dodged. Of course. Okay. Basic there. Right, let me stun this guy. Kill this guy. We're doing this master plan to not... And then heal. And then taunt and probably die. Okay, no, we finished him. Alright, that went decent. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat this guy, but we will try. Cad Bane. The boss battles for challenges are tricky. So we don't need to actually take out these combat support training droids, but we are going to want to. Alright, we got offense up. That's big. So we popped a big hit. And now he's going on his rampage. Okay, we survived. Barely. Let's see. Can we finish him? Oh, no. Now I only have 3 stacks with Dark Trooper. Let's see. I think we're going to kill him. Okay, well, we killed him, but we didn't 3-star it. The challenges, unlike the other battles, are battles that you do want to 3-star because you can sim them, and that was a longer battle to fight, a harder battle. So we will want to 3-star this eventually. As of now, though, we only need to do it... we'll do it one more time so we can get the daily activity rewards, and then after we upgrade our characters, at the end of the day, we'll come back and do this a 3rd time. So we can get the most rewards out of it as possible. The goal right now is just to beat it again. And if we could 3-star it, that would be great. All right, let's heal up. Okay, that did not heal. That did not deal any damage at all. But we did heal up Kylo Ren Unmasked, which is good. The Commando Droid Diplomat. That's an interesting name. A lot of these characters we're facing are not in the game, so if you're wondering, like, there's so many characters, a lot of these characters are not in the game. These B1 battle droids are in the game, however, they only have 1 health, so it's like a different version. It's not these versions of the B1, and they have 1 health, but they have stacks, just like the Dark Trooper. So I think they have like 100 stacks or 150 stacks when maxed out, and you can deal like 7 or 8 stacks whenever you damage them. So pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, let's do this. We have a good opening right now. Survived that. Let's do another big hit. Okay, that's good. He's gonna die right here. Yep. But we beat the battle again, so we got our challenge done. That's good. It's real good. There's the 2-star. I feel like I know the early game of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, like the challenges in the very beginning game, so well. I actually think that I could win a speedrunning competition. To get to, like, I don't know what the competition would be, but like get to level 16 or whatever, I think I could do it the fastest. And obviously, I would sim more of my energy um, and do crystal refreshes, but I think I could win a competition like that, and it'd be pretty fun. Well, after that, we got to level 16. We unlocked the squads feature. That's amazing. Later, I will go ahead, build all the squads that I want to build. They have recommended squads, but we're going to go ahead and build our own custom squads eventually. And we really want to do that later, not now, because we want to try to keep this video as short as possible. Let's go in. We have a new time here, so we're going to go ahead, collect our shipments, and we're going to go ahead, sim for Genocide Soldier again. Just repetition stuff that I'm not going to show in a video really that much, but I want to show now in the beginning of the game so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Now that we beat all of our daily activities, we did dark side battles. We did dark side battles 1 hard, and we did this. We've pretty much done everything that we need to do for today. I'm going to come back and show you anything else I do, but as of now, that's all we're going to do. Alright, so we're back. We fought a couple more battles. We were level 17. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back into my character screen. I'm going to give a few upgrades, and the goal is going to be to push towards level 22 so we can unlock guilds, and then I will check in back there. So before we give any upgrades, I did unlock the Clone Sergeant from one of these free data cards, and I also decided that I'm going to do some Cantina Refreshes. So we're going into this Genocide Soldier. We're going to go to our Cantina. We're going to do 1 refresh, 2 refresh, 3 refresh. It's expensive, but we're doing it, and we're simming all the energy for the Genocide Soldier. So I'm going to sim it in sets of 5. I'm going to see how many I can get. I don't think this is going to take us all the way up to a level. I don't think this is going to take us all the way up to level 22, but it will get us pretty close, and we should be able to do light side and dark side battles off camera to get us there. And we haven't been getting amazing drop rates, a lot of 2s and a lot of 0s, which I do not like to see. However, we've had some good 6s, some good 4s like that. Let's just finish up the last little bit and see. We have 38 shards, so that's going to be enough to get him to a 3-star. Well, not a 3-star, a 2-star. That's fantastic. So we'll go in here, activate the Genocide Soldier. Go ahead, activate him. Beautiful. And let's also go ahead, promote him. Wonderful. Now he's a 2-star. Let's take him up to a level 19. Why not? I like to take characters 1 level less than max in the very beginning, just to save a few credits, because in training droids, but long term it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go ahead, upgrade him to a gear 2 because we're going to be using him, and we'll go to Ahsoka, take her to a 19. We'll go to Anakin and take him to a 19. And I think we're going to leave the rest where they are at. But yeah, we just unlocked another thing. We unlocked events, basic training, rebels. We can do this another day, but it's not a time thing that we need to finish right now. But what we are going to do is we're going to go off camera, and we're going to do battles until we are level 22. I've already showed you a lot of battles today, so I'm going to just come back then again, and we're going to see how much progress we have made in the light side and dark side. So right now I'm at 47 light side stars, 39 dark side stars. Let's see where we're at when we come back. Alright, so we have fought a couple of battles, and now we are ready to move on to level 22. We're going to get level 22 by going over here to the Ewok Elder. He's going to be our 3rd character that we farm on a regular basis. We're going to farm him until he is a 7-star. Go ahead, sim that right there. And we got no shards, but that's okay because we got level 22 That was the goal. And we unlocked the guilds. So let's go into the guilds, and the first thing that we want to do is we want to leave this starter guild. So we're going to click on Manage, we're going to go Leave Guild, and then click OK. Now we are not in a guild at all. So we're going to go back to the Guilds tab, and now we are going to rejoin another guild. However, we're not going to join a starter guild because starter guilds are not what we're looking for. We're looking for an active enough guild that has a good amount of galactic power that we can start off with, and I'm going to be looking for guilds right now that I can get into. Any guild that I can get into that is over 50 million power, I'm going to try to get into. So I'm just clicking on all these guilds that are higher than 50 million. This one right here looks like a good option to possibly get into, but level 85 is required. So I'm just going through and I'm looking to see if any of these guilds I can get into without having that high galactic power. This one, 49 million. Let's see if we can get into this one. Boom, right there it says welcome all. Before I get into it, I'm going to see if it's an inactive guild. And there are a few inactive-ish players. However, yeah, we're going to keep looking. There's a few inactive players. I want to find a guild that has more active players so that we can get a bunch of allies right off the bat. So let's keep looking. Try to look for guilds that have 50 million and have more members. We're getting down. Not a lot of members left now. So let's go in here and just hit find again, and it will give us some new guilds to look at. We'll see if we can find anything. Is this the guild I just looked at? Yeah, it is the guild I just looked at. Okay. So I'm not sure if that actually changed anything, but we're going to keep looking. Let's see how many active players here. Oh, no, 85 required. All right. Let's check this one. 59 million. Let's see the last activity on it. This one, not as bad. Seems like we have quite a bit of active players here. 44. Oh, shoot, the required level 70. Okay. Can't do that one. Let's keep hopping around, see if we can find anything at required level 80. Brutal. Keep looking around. This one over here, required level 85. This one, we're checking. Alright, so for day one, we don't have a 7-star character. We'll be a lot more picky once we get a 7-star character. But for day one, we are going to go ahead and we're going to enjoy being in this 50 million almost galactic power guild. We're going to join the Imperial Guardians. And what we're going to do is we're going to click on Manage. We're going to sort by Arena Power. And then we're just going to go in here and start adding all these people. Hit Ally Invite. And we're giving friend requests to all these people. And the idea is that they will accept it, and it will give us relic characters that we can borrow and we can bring into battle on the light side and dark side stages. We don't need an infinite amount, but we're going to do as many as we can. And excuse my horrible clicking there. I just missed that person 3 times in a row. But we're going to add as many of these people as we can that have characters that are going to help us. And then tomorrow we are going to borrow these characters for the players who accept my friend request, which I'm hoping I can get at least 10 to 20 accepts when I wake up tomorrow to do my episode 2 video. And now we're getting down to the kind of lower bits, so that's all we're going to invite for now. And then we'll also look to get into a better guild constantly on this account. So we may even move to a new guild tomorrow. So I did 20 requests here. and we will see tomorrow how many of those people actually accepted. Some of these people have not played in like a year, so I doubt they will accept, but we have a few who look like they're active players, and hopefully they will accept the friend request. That's going to wrap it up for day 1, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I may continue to do some light side, some dark side battles with the energy that I do have, but that's pretty much it, guys. I went ahead and also did this challenge right here. This challenge, I do not have enough characters to complete yet, so we're not going to be able to do that in this video. And the daily activities we're done with. We did a good amount of achievements, and the quests, we have completed all the important quests up to now, so I would say this was a pretty successful first day. I thank you guys for watching this video. If you did, I know it was a very long video. This was the first day. Tomorrow, what you can expect to see is that we are going to do more of an update on newer stuff that we didn't cover today. So I'm not going to spend time showing lots of boring dark side and light side battles. If we do dark side and light side battles, we will do a few using allies that accepted our friend request, so you can see how easy it is to complete battles with them. Besides that, we also may look at the events, because we didn't check those out. We may continue to do new challenges and continue to look at other parts of the game that we haven't seen yet. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Goodbye.